Wilcoxon, registered dietitian and diabetes educator for the United Medical ACO, back with our quick tip series for 2021. So today I'm going to talk about meal prep. It's a big buzzword for the last couple of years, meal prep, meal planning, and people talk about, oh, I should be doing meal prep. I used to be doing meal prep. I did better when I did meal prep. And you might think, what is this meal prep they're talking about? Or why should I do meal prep? So all meal prep is meal preparation, meal planning. It's not anything that requires a lot of rocket science, but it is good. It's a good thing to do. Why is it a good thing to do? Think about the days that you've had a really long day at work, you've been really busy, you have no idea what you're having for dinner. What do? You come home, you might stop for takeout when you come home. You come home, you cook something really fast. Do you have fruits or vegetables? Possibly not, because you haven't planned for them. Let's say you haven't been to the store. Do you have fruits or vegetables? Probably not, because they don't last very long. So in meal planning, before you go shopping, and meal prep, it allows you to plan for the week. So even when you come home with a really tired, crazy day, you might have kids who are crying, you might be stressed out, you already have meal that's partially ready to go, if not totally ready to go, in your refrigerator. So where do you start with meal prep? You have to think about, what do you want to eat? So what are you going to eat for breakfast? What are you going to eat for lunch? What are you going to eat for dinner? If you have a whiteboard, you can write it out. Most people eat the same things for breakfast most days of the week. So it might be, I eat oatmeal, I eat eggs. Do I have these things? I know I'm supposed to eat fruit, but sometimes I don't always eat fruit. I'm supposed to eat fruit 2 to 4 servings a day, because we're all supposed to. So you need to make sure in your house you have enough fruit. So if I know I'm going to eat an apple every day for breakfast, I have to get 7 apples at the grocery store. If I have 3 people in my house that are going to eat an apple every day, I have to get 21 apples at the grocery store. It's also really good to invest in some containers. I really like these glass containers, because then I can pop them right in the microwave. I don't have to worry about plastic that I can't put in the microwave and take them through, and they have these easy snap-on lids. So having different sizes of these can also be really helpful. And then think about, do you want to freeze it individually so it's in there? Do you want to have it in your refrigerator in bigger containers that you split up? So those are things to think about. A couple different choices. One, something that I like to do sometimes is make 2 or 3 recipes. So I might sit down and think about, again, what do I have? What's on sale? Maybe I'll make a turkey meatloaf. Maybe I'll make some chili. Maybe I'll cook a chicken. I roast a big pan of vegetables, chop up vegetables for salad. And then we can work through that through the week. So let's say I roast a chicken. I can have that roast chicken on Sunday, and then Monday we'll have leftovers and we'll make them into chicken tacos or chicken burritos, and then maybe we'll have chicken salad. So I've gotten 3 nights of the chicken. That's the end of the chicken, and if it's not the end of the chicken, I need to freeze it, because 3 days is enough. We don't want to end up with food poisoning from eating old food. I like to stick breakfast with dinner, breakfast for dinner in the middle of the week, because it's a nice easy meal. It gives us a nice break. You might want to think about leftovers. If you've had something like meatloaf and you want to eat it 2 nights in a row, you might want to think about takeout. In some people's houses, it's Pizza Friday, so that's what they plan on every week. So if you do something like the meatloaf I gave for an example, you can cook that in muffin tins, so it's very easy to put it in the freezer. You take that out. Let's say I've cooked a pot of rice, or I roasted a pan of potatoes. I can take some of that out, and then I might have things chopped up for salad. I might have raw vegetables that I chop up that I put in, some carrots, and I've got a ready-made meal, easy to go. One of the nicest things about having that list or that whiteboard is, again, you don't have to make that decision. So at the end of the day, you come home and you see, oh, that's right, we're having tacos tonight. So I'm gonna go, and I've already got my meat cooked, and all I have to do is do some last minute put together, heat up my shells, and we're good to go. The last part that I didn't talk about with meal prep is it actually saves you money. So there is an investment of time and money in the beginning when you buy all those groceries, but it's cheaper than buying food out every day. So you're eating better, you're saving money, and you're saving time. So it's all really a win-win. So thank you for listening to this quick tip. I hope you get in some meal prep and some meal planning. I do want to add in one last tip that I forgot. Often patients will say, where do you get your recipes from? How do you know where to cook? The internet is a wonderful resource, as I'm sure you know. There's a lot of recipes. Skinny Taste is one of my favorite websites. This is one of her cookbooks. Her recipes are online. I have a lot of different vegetable recipes that I get from here. Cookie and Kate, which are not cookies, that's her dog's name, so also has a lot of good recipes. So there's a lot of choices online. If you prefer a cookbook, but you don't want to invest the money because you're not sure if you would like it, you can get cookbooks from the library and test them out. And then if you really like it, then you can invest and buy it. So look online. One of the greatest things now about browsing and about the Google is if I have black beans and corn and chicken, I can put those into Google and it will give me recipes. So there's a lot you can do online as you're doing your planning ahead. And that is the end of this quick tip on meal prep. Thanks for watching and have a great day.